Yo guys, what's good? Snowflake here, and welcome to a new episode of FM21 Drafting My Team. Just as this is the third episode of the series, it's also my third different Football Manager stream today. So we've got ourselves an FM hat trick, and hopefully this one will be successful. I think the other two went perfectly fine. Yeah, we lost one game with Man United at home to Bayern, but it's cool. It was a preseason game. They all were, but never mind, we'll just carry on with this. So, reminder of last time, we managed to wrap up our pre-season. We got a little bit of a scare from Salford. We went 3-0 up pretty quickly. Our set-piece game was on point in the first half. Mats Hummels, Douglas Costa and Stefan de Vrij all scoring. But we let them back into it in the second half, with, to be fair, two of the only chances they actually had. Brandon Thomas Asante pulled one back, and Tom Elliott in the last minute made it 3-2 as well. But Arthur managed to score in stoppage time to seal the deal and make it 4-2. We played a closely fought game against Bayern Munich, missing a lot of players through injury, which we'll touch on in a bit. Cristiano Ronaldo had the chances to score more than the goal he did score. He did head us into the lead. I think it was it was Jesus with the assist. And Kingsley Coman equalised with 15 minutes to go with a pretty good strike. That's to date the only game we haven't won. We pretty much smacked AC Milan. Could have probably won by more goals, to be honest. Jamie Vardy scored a really good turn shot on the edge of the box to give us the lead. And Manuel Lazari got yet another pre-season goal as he headed in at the back post to make it 2 in the second half. So yeah, now we've got a little international break before the Premier League season starts. We're away to Newcastle before being at home to Leeds and then facing an unknown opponent in the Carabao Cup. So hopefully it should be an easy-ish start to the season. You never know, of course, in the Premier League, but fingers crossed. I mean, the games we've got after that, Burnley, Brighton, Sheffield United, based on what I've seen in real life this season, it's pretty much all you can hope for in terms of an easy start. But yeah, sometimes that works more on paper than in practice. Injuries. Yeah, Romagnoli, still a bit of long-term one. Salah should come back for the start of the season, but Ronaldo, Kane, Douglas Costa have all been injured in bits, and they're slowly coming back into the fold. They should all be fine, hopefully, unless something happens on international duty for the start of the season. Wilfried Zaha just joined Liverpool. A little bit concerning, but we do get some of the money from that. I will not complain about. £10 million plus 2.9 instalments. Thank you for the money, Liverpool. Although, of course, Wilfried Zaha is a very good player. And he will definitely cause us problems when we face them, assuming he plays. I mean, we took Salah off them, so I guess Zaha's their replacement. Okay. So Souček managing to score for the Czech Republic in their draw with Israel. Having a good game there. Were you pleased to see Tomáš Souček score for his country? Why would I not be? He deserves every inch of praise he receives. He's a top player. There we go. Okay, Denzel Dumfries is top of training list. So now we can praise them. And Adrian Silva, not training well, I guess, because he didn't get registered. Of course, Ronaldo pulled his ankle ligaments in Portugal's match, so he's going to be out for 2 weeks. And yeah, we might see him against Leeds. Other than that, and the Carabao Cup game. Other than that, he's probably going to be missing. Okay, Arthur and Jesus played for Brazil as they beat Colombia. Jesus with a goal and an assist. Both of them playing pretty well. Ronaldo lasted 7 minutes against Sweden before coming off injured. Pogba didn't have the greatest games for France. Jack Garner chose to stay at Man City, as did a few other staff members. We will be getting Peter Hood as an under-18 sports scientist from Middlesbrough. Guessing the Scott Ainsley one won't go through. Did I not respond to this? Okay. Real Betis trying to sign Andre Horta. Don't think this is going to work out. Well, it might. Slowly getting them up there. Nope. Okay. I thought I'd replied to that. My bad. So, Peter Hood. His first non-playing role was under 18. Why did I think he was at Middlesbrough? Well, he was at Middlesbrough. That is really weird. How did I get him from Middlesbrough? Okay. Oh, we did get Scott Ainsley from Sunderland as well. Okay, we can see his job history. He's been a fitness coach as well, but he's been a sports scientist for 14 years. And he's finally got his step up to United. Good for him. Mark Howell joins Bayer Leverkusen. Damn. That kind of hurts as a Galatasaray fan. Okay, let's watch our under 18 or under 23s take on East Kilbride. So we're mainly looking at Silva and Handanovic. East Kilbride with a throw. Potts finds Erskine. Shots blocked, and yeah, the biggest chance in the world. Here's McCartney, back to Silva. Silva with a brilliant ball. Igalo takes it down, and Igalo blasts it in to give us the lead. Nicely done. Free kick for East Kilbride. Patton to take. And that one comes off the wall. Both of their chances have been deflections so far. Here is Silva at wide to Edmondson on the right hand side. Can he find a cross? He's pulled it back instead to Davenport. Davenport with a brilliant strike. And it's 2-0. Good hit by Drew Davenport. Second half now. Silva looking for Igalo. Finds him. Igalo chips across to the back post. McCartney off the crossbar. Very, very close. And almost the third goal. Here's Erskine. McBrearty with the long ball. Silva just kung fu kicks it forward. And it's put Igalo through. And Igalo scored with 1 assist. That is Adrian Silva. Another goal for Igalo there. It's good to see. Now Handanovic also going direct. And Igalo once again takes it down. He's through on goal. Can he get a hat trick? It's blocked. Nah, unfortunately not. Here he comes again down the left. Plays it to Beckford. McSween with a first time cross. And Nicholas at the back post. Heads it in for 4. Marvin Nicholas with the finish. And a comfortable win. Guess people I'm watching did well enough. Igalo, man of the match. Although he's not really a part of this. Is this this is a first round Carabao Cup. Not too concerned with that. Roundup. De Vrij played well for Holland. Kane played against Iceland. With 1. And Andre Horta has agreed to join Hertha Berlin on loan. Okay. He's happy to leave, and yeah. Hopefully he does well at Hertha Berlin. Fortunately, there's no room to register him in the squad. So unfortunately, he's had to go. Real Madrid 5-1 favourites to win the Champions League. We are second though at 11-2. So clearly our squad's rated really, really highly. Better than Barca, City, Bayern and Liverpool. We can only hope to live up to those lofty standards. Pizzis joined Lazio as well. So transfer window stays open until October, like just what happened in real life, which I suppose is good. Another goal for Souček. Czech Republic did lose to Scotland, but 2 goals in 2 games for Souček is good to see. We'll keep Ronaldo and Neuer as captain and vice captain. Again, obviously I'm pleased. Stop asking me. Champions League top scorer odds. Lewandowski, Messi, Suarez, Haaland, Immobile and Mbappe. That is interesting. So not Ronaldo, not Kane. Okay. We'll see what happens by the end of the season. Okay, cool. Some interesting goalkeepers. Let me just have a look at this screen. "12 players have been found." How can I specifically see those 12 though? Yeah, I don't know. Not sure if I'm a big fan. But yeah, we're not buying anyone anyway. Dama committing his future to Galatasaray. That's good news. Lucas Vazquez joining Wolves, kind of interesting. Mario Rui barely played. Didn't know even for a minute as Portugal beat Croatia. Pogba got an assist as France drew 2-2 with Sweden. Nice signed Joshua King from Bournemouth. It's another little piece of that goes to us, right? 0.5%, well, 17k. Hardly the biggest fee in the world, but there you go. Alwar to Napoli, 28.5 mil. Cool. More games. Arthur and Jesus playing for Brazil against Ecuador. De Vrij playing for Holland as they beat Bosnia and Herzegovina. Kane playing as England lost to Belgium. Arthur and De Vrij playing pretty well. Okay, Salah back to training. Ronaldo 2 to 9 days. Yeah, he's almost definitely not playing against Newcastle. Romagnoli still out for 3 to 5 weeks. I thought it was Lucas Moura to Everton. That would have been Very surprising. Yep, managerial debut. We are favourites to win, which is cool. If players stay determined, we can win. Everyone seems pretty happy with that. Adrian Silva, 2 days out with a type 5. I mean, if anyone's going to get injured, it should be the one that isn't registered to play, right? Ronaldo's only an orange, so he could potentially play as a substitute. I guess we'll see. Dumfries doing well in training again. He's happy with that. Okay. So, yeah, they want us to qualify for the Champions League, reach the Champions League quarter-final, FA Cup semis, and they don't really care about the Carabao Cup. Okay, I can deal with those terms. Ronaldo not recommended to be selected. Okay. So City have won their day one against Southampton, winning 2-0. Nathan Redmond's red card certainly helping. Sure, Pep Guardiola had a chat with it. Okay, this is the first time I've seen this tactical meeting. I'd recommend that you look to increase our defend duties. Yeah, all unfit first team players can play for the under 23s. Get stuck in. Shows Shelby onto his weak side. Go in strong on Almiron. And show Wilson onto his weak side. Sure. Okay. So the starting lineup for our first game of the season now. So Neuer's going to be in goal. It's going to be Lazari, De Vrij, Hummels, and Grimaldo at the back. Arthur Holding, Goretzka, and Pogba in the middle. Salah and Douglas Costa on the wings, with Harry Kane up front. Ronaldo doesn't even make the bench, and hopefully there won't be any reason to risk him. But that starting lineup should be more than enough to take care of Newcastle. Don't know how you can be lacking tactical familiarity. We've played like this every game of pre-season. Yeah, everyone making their debuts. But how many of them will score in their debut, I guess we'll see. Newcastle have got Darlow, Lascelles, Fernandez, Dummett, and Keogh, Lewis, Shelby, Hayden, St. Maximan, Almiron, and Wilson, with Fraser, Gillespie, Clark, Ritchie, Carroll, Hendrick, and Longstaff on the bench. Have we got any ex-Newcastle players here? Don't feel like we do. In fact, in general, we don't really have many ex-Premier League players, apart from the ones we actually took from Premier League teams. Alright, let's go. Okay, I'm just waiting for this initial stuff to die out, then we'll get started. Hopefully we won't be long till we have the first highlight. It might even already be there. Here is Arthur to Goretzka. I mean, you're still going, so Kane over to Salah on the right-hand side. Lazari now on the right. Back to Salah. Pogba on the edge of the box, and Pogba drills it in. And what a start to the season. We take the lead in less than a minute. As Paul Pogba with the goal. All the controversy around him in real life. But in the game, he does the job. Nice cutback as well by Salah. Just what you want to see. Now the cells to Shelby. Highlight straight from kickoff. And Pogba wins it back. Playing like a man possessed so far. Here he is again. Looking for Salah, but Lewis cuts that one out. Almiron clears. It's going to be Grimaldo to pick up the loose ball. To Pogba. Arthur. To Kane. Back to Arthur. Salah. Tries to shoot. It's not a good shot. And that's putting it mildly. I mean, he's got the assist, so we'll let him off. But yeah. I like that little graphic though. That shows the Premier League table when it changes. That's a new feature. I mean, it used to say Blizzard Gang or Man United move up to second position, but it didn't show you a graphic of the table. Definitely a fan of that feature. Debut goal for Ziyech as Chelsea take the lead against Fulham as well. Leeds 1-0 up against Spurs. We've got them up next. Rafinha with a goal. Hayden's been booked for Newcastle in this game. Salah now with a corner. And it's a free header for Harry Kane. And I don't know how he's missed that, to be honest. But the score stays at 1-0. Grimaldo's throw. Manquillo clears it away. Hummels with a header though. Arthur turns. Arthur from distance. And Darlow has to tip that one over as well. Salah to take the corner. To the back post. Kane is up and Callum Wilson is able to clear it off the line. Another close call for Harry Kane. Trent Alexander-Arnold has given Liverpool the lead at Sheffield United. Saint-Maximin with the corner for Newcastle. It's going to be their first highlight. Fernandez can't keep the header down. And it's all good. Throw in for us in the half an hour mark. Lazari gets it back from Salah. Salah has it again. Arthur. Lazari. Salah. Goretzka. Arthur gets it back from Lazari. Who's Pogba again. Arthur out wide to Grimaldo. Good football. And Keogh blocks for cross though. Here is Saint-Maximin. To Lascelles. Shelby plays it back to Darlow. Newcastle playing around. Dummett clears it. De Vrij though cuts it out. Arthur to Pogba. On to Goretzka. Salah to Arthur. This is a pretty long highlight as Arthur pings it out to Lazari. Pulls it back. Salah. Still passing it around. Lazari to Goretzka. And that's a brilliant goal by Leon Goretzka. And it's 2-0. And I'm pretty confident in seeing this game out now. Lovely goal. Calvert-Lewin's given Everton the lead against Palace. Werner has doubled Chelsea's lead. A debut goal for him against Fulham. Tosin Adarabioyo has pulled one back. I think that's his debut for Fulham. Lazari's throw. Salah's cross. Cleared away by Dummett. De Vrij down the line for Salah. Plays it all the way back to De Vrij. I'm not sure that was necessary. Hummels to Pogba. I keep thinking the ref's a Newcastle player. He's wearing an inappropriately grey shirt. Anyway, Arthur pings it out to Grimaldo. He's pulled it back to Pogba. Arthur picks up the loose ball, gets it back from Goretzka. Here's Kane. Salah. Lazari. Lazari straight at Darlow. The football's great. Can't really complain about that, can I? Leeds have gone 3-1 up against Tottenham. What? Liam Cooper scored and missed a ton of goals in that match. But yeah. The deserved lead. 2-0. The expected goal. Apparently, we shouldn't have even scored yet. But Pogba and Goretzka, the goals were good, to be fair. Happy with the way things are going, and keep it up. Wolves took the lead against Brighton. Saiss with the goal on the stroke of half time. Because it's going to be an early second half attempt. We've won a corner. Lazari's cross blocked. And it's going to play it through as a highlight. Mohamed Salah to whip it in. And Darlow does well to come out and claim it. Luca Dini's doubled Everton's lead against Palace. Dummett takes a free kick for Newcastle. Almiron to Shelvey. Here is Wilson. Back to Shelvey. Goes over the top. Hummels with a header away. It's back out to Shelvey though. Lascelles. He goes over the top. Header away by Lazari and Goretzka now with a chance to break. Here's Kane. Back to Goretzka. Pogba. Arthur. Costa. Pogba to Kane. Looks for Costa. Lascelles clears it. Here is Wilson. Maybe Newcastle can try and break. Especially with Saint-Maximin, who knows how to run with the ball. Plays it out to Lewis. Down the line to Almiron. Almiron brings it forward. Finds Callum Wilson. Wilson with a chance. Good block by Hummels though. And Grimaldo gets it out. Newcastle though still on the attack, which started the second half well. Pogba heads away Manquillo's throw. Manquillo has it back. Gives it to Shelvey. Hayden back to Shelvey. Hayden again. Shelvey again. Looks for Saint-Maximin and finds him. Saint-Maximin, and he scored, but the flag was already up for offside. I'm not liking the start to the second half. Newcastle have given us a lot of trouble. Pogba now with a chance to shoot from a free kick. And I think that may have been going wide anyway. Darlow makes absolutely certain of that. Have a corner. Another chance for Salah to deliver. Shelvey heads it away. Ollie Watkins has tied things up for Aston Villa against Burnley. A debut goal for him. Grimaldo takes down Saint-Maximin. Could have been a yellow card there. Seems to have got away with it. Newcastle throw. Manquillo to Saint-Maximin. Cross comes in and there's a massive scramble. I think it was Neuer and De Vrij who the ball kept bouncing between them. And somehow it has not ended up in the back of the net. There's been quite a few let-offs here. Not completely happy with the way this game's going. The third goal would change that. Lazari's throw. Gets it back from Salah. Salah has it back. Lazari now with a first-time cross. Fernandez heads it away. Almiron with the clearance. No one's up there for Newcastle. De Vrij to Pogba. Floats it out wide. Salah gets into the box. Gets the better of Lewis. His pass is blocked, but he gets the ball back, has 2 shots blocked, and Fernandez eventually clears it away. Unlucky there. Saint-Maximin looking to counter-attack. Can someone stop him? Brilliant tackle by Paul Pogba, and it's not too often that you say that. Manquillo with a throw for Newcastle. Here's Shelvey. Back to Manquillo. Shelvey again. Cross comes in. De Vrij has headed it back to Neuer. Okay, we'll have that. Neuer rolls it to De Vrij. Here's Goretzka. Salah. Brings it inside. Very good run. Shelvey, though, with the tackle. 2 ex-Liverpool players there. Lascelles with a clearance, though. Arthur heads it to Pogba. Loose pass, though, and Almiron is there first, ahead of Goretzka, and breezes past De Vrij. Almiron burying on goal, and he's put it wide. And that's another chance that's gone begging for Newcastle. Very fortunate for us. Neuer with a goal kick, short to De Vrij. Nazari. Back to De Vrij. Chips it to Salah. Salah goes on another diagonal run towards the middle. Just made it all the way to the other side. Faded inside to Douglas Costa. His cross is blocked. Salah, though, has it back. Finds Pogba on the edge. He tees up Goretzka. I think that's come off Harry Kane. Very unfortunate. Pogba now with a free kick. It's on target, but it's easy for Darlow. Highlight hasn't ended there, though. Darlow with the drop kick. And Almiron beats De Vrij to it. Straight from the drop kick, and Almiron's shot is fortunately straight at Neuer, but another worrying sign. Almiron's got past De Vrij a few too many times for my liking, although his match rating would suggest that De Vrij is playing perfectly fine. Alright, Burnley lead Villa. Chris Wood with a goal. Bamford's made it 4-1 to Leeds against Spurs. Balbuena gives West Ham the lead at West Brom. Salah and Arthur are looking tired. So we need a defensive mid and a right wing. Souček, who's been on some good form, can come on for Arthur. And Salah can come off for the only right winger we really have on the bench, which is Gabriel Jesus. Saint-Maximin's been forced off with an injury, and I think Newcastle already made their 10 subs, as Ollie Watkins has got a late leveller for Villa. Good debut for him as they salvage a point against Burnley. But meanwhile, over here, we've won 2-0 against Newcastle. Good enough start to the season. Not particularly happy with the second half. Pogba with the opening goal and the Man of the Match award. And Newcastle, the worst player, Javi Manquillo, having a stinky 5.8. He won't be happy with that one. But yeah, at least it's a winning start. Okay, and we get a little Premier League roundup as well. This is kind of new. So, Burnley actually won that game against Villa. Ollie Wood scoring again. Chris Wood, mixed up his name with Watkins, scoring again. Chelsea managed to win the West London derby with Fulham. Everton beat Palace comfortably. Son had equalised against Leeds. Rafinha scored again on his debut from the spot to give Leeds back the lead. Son had a second goal. It's just a consolation. Zaha and Keita scoring late on as Liverpool beat Sheffield United 3-0. And that sends Liverpool to the top of the league. And Cavani, of course, who joined Wolves, got a second goal to give Wolves a lead against Brighton on his debut, or a second goal. So we're third in the table for now. Plenty of time left in this season. And one more game was played, and Arsenal threw away a lead to lose 3-1 to Leicester. So Leicester also go above us for now. Don't know if that's even a surprising result. Yep. Yeah, well done to Pogba. Lifted the rest of the team. Man of the match performance. Love to see it. Okay, Mario Rui got a chance as the under-23s. Took on Tottenham. Let's see how that one went. White with a corner, 1.5 minutes in. Swift heads it away, comes out to Thorpe. Back out to White, first time cross. Asante at the back post, heads it in. Tottenham lead early on. Enoch Asante with the goal. Gedson Fernandez. Don't know how our player didn't get that. Thorpe. Back to Bowden, and he finds Clark. Clark's through, and good save by Casson to his left. Poor pass by Eaton. Clark gets there before Mario Rui. Finds Bennett in space. Can Bennett make it 2? Good finish, and he does. And Janeel Bennett scores the goal. Bowden plays it back to Omole. Omole goes long. Asante takes a touch. Asante, good save by Casson. Clark down the right, plays it out to Gedson Fernandez. Pulls it back to Clark, chips in the cross, and Bennett with a finish to make it 3-0. Second of the game for him. Tottenham have a very healthy half-time lead. Bennett now down the right, looking to assist maybe. Squeezes his cross in. White's at the back post, and White drills it in for 4. Harvey White this time on the score sheet. Here is Bennett. Back to Lyons Foster. Over the top, and Etete is through on goal, and a goalkeeper well out of position. Etete can just tuck that in at the near post to make it 5. And last minute, Ferguson to Bowden. Here is Bennett. Slides it through, another chance for Etete, and another goal. And yeah, comfortable win for Tottenham. So they win by 6-0. Not a good start to the under-23 season. And I'm not expecting it to get any better because we don't have any real players in there. Galatasaray coming back from 2-0 down to go 3-2 up despite being down to 10 men after 2-0. Still finished 3-3, but sure they would have taken that. Adrian Silva is now happy to stay, following confirmation of his place in our Premier League squad. Huh? I don't remember doing that. If he's happy, he's happy. Don't let that come back on me. Ethan Galbraith to Crystal Palace, another of the United youngsters, finds a new home. Chong joins Crystal Palace. Another of the 3 youngsters joins the team. Wonder how many of these guys are going to end up coming back to haunt me. Ronaldo out for 1 or 2 more days. Okay, that is good news. Romagnoli, 2 to 4 more weeks for him. Not a big concern. I don't think he's even going to get into the team when he comes back anyway. But Ronaldo should be back for the Leeds game. That's good news. And Pogba made it into the team of the week. I'd love to see that. Managers, the players like me. Right, Carabao Cup, second round. See what happens to the Prem teams, if any of them get knocked out. Nope, all the Premier League teams made it through. Some of them cut it close, but yep, fair enough. Don't know when the third round draw is going to be. Okay, more performance analysts. So we've got Jonathan Hill from Fulham and Michael Williamson for coach, Neil Banfield from QPR. Some more physios, Matt Connery from Man City, Peter Brand from Sunderland, and Richard Goddard Crawley. Eventually those will all get cancelled, but oh well. Alright, more Carabao Cup. Palace made it, Everton made it. Fulham knocked out West Ham, okay, an all Premier League tie there. And I guess I'd rather Fulham won that game. Villa made it. Brighton knocked out on penalties by Watford. Wolves made it. Okay. So a couple of Prem teams knocked out. Yeah, bad news for Celtic fans, I guess. Losing at home. Right after extra time. What was the aggregate score? Oh, right, because there's only one leg in the qualifiers now, right? Okay, so if it was a draw, it would have gone to extra time. That makes sense. I was wondering, like, where the aggregate score went. Okay, all clear. Okay, Carabao Cup, third round draw. Hopefully nothing too complicated, and if the big teams could all face each other. Oh, okay, away to Liverpool. Yeah, sure, why not? Just put us away to the reigning champs of the Premier League. Well, the board don't really care about this one anyway. At least some tough games for the others. Nope, Chelsea, Arsenal getting easy draws. City at least away to Palace is kind of hard. Yeah, that's one heck of a draw. Burnley match has been rearranged. What was it before? I wish it told you when it was before. That doesn't change. So we've got Liverpool hit away this episode in the Carabao Cup third round. Cool beans. Well, it could be a good test. See how we match up against Liverpool. I mean, we're above them in favourites to win the Champions League. It'd be fun to see Salah bury his old team as well. Mate, Matty James and Reece James are related? For real? Didn't know that. Oh, this is another... No. Oh, I didn't know that. It's interesting. Seeing Ronaldo back from his injury. That's good news. Probably need him for the Liverpool game. Easy win predicted, apparently. Leeds, they convincingly beat Tottenham on day one, so it would be fools to underestimate them. Alright, Goretzka. Nice work in training. And Koulibaly. Probably unhappy that he's not in the team. Not doing well in training. And, well, at least we made them offer him a new contract. Okay, home to Leeds, who for now are above us, but hopefully that will change once we're through with them. Real Madrid and Barcelona lead top player development. Well, we're up there. Not really us. More of Man United of old. Okay, so City have beaten Leicester 2-1 away. 2 Bernardo Silva goals. Slimani's consolation goal not really doing much. So a good start for City. Play positively. Defend with more width. Stop them from crossing. Press Dallas, press Koch, show Phillips onto his weaker side, as well as Rodrigo, and go in strong on Pablo Hernandez. Sure, I don't know too much about Leeds' team. I haven't watched them at all, really. All I've done is heard about stuff online. But yeah, the only change we're going to be making is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Even if he's not quite fully fit, he'll play instead of Douglas Costa. Make his debut. Alright, let's roll. Leeds have got Meslier, Shackleton, Llorente, Cooper, Dallas, Koch, Phillips, Rodrigo, Hernandez, Rafinha, and Bamford. Struik, Casilla, Alioski, Harrison, Roberts, Click, and Grott on the bench. Let's see if we can get ourselves off to a first-minute goal like we did against Newcastle. And at home, maybe we'll find it a little easier as well. Salah having a battle with Rafinha and coming out on top in the end. And Lazari finds Pogba through on goal. Surely not again. He's done it again. Paul Pogba scored twice inside the first minute in both of our games this season. What a pass as well by Lazari to set him up. That's a perfect start. Pogba, he's having fun in this team, that's for sure. Maybe if United could build a team like this in real life, you wouldn't have to worry about him leaving. Hernandez to take the corner. Leeds maybe looking for a quick equaliser, but De Vrij heads it away, and Salah has acres of space to run into as we hit them on the break. Salah doesn't use Kane. He's got a tight angle. He did go for goal. Dallas gets back in the end to block. But it's an explosive start. It's just what you want to see. Grimaldo to take. Koch with the header away. Ronaldo will get to there. Don't know why I said it like that. Goretzka to De Vrij. Goretzka now to Hummels. Never mind. One more goal and we go top. Okay, Grimaldo's throw. Here's Arthur. Back to Grimaldo. Ronaldo to Arthur. Pogba. Arthur again. Goretzka finds Salah, who's been very dangerous so far, and once again drives into the penalty area. This time he plays it out to Lazari. His cross finds an open Harry Kane, and that's a really good save by the goalkeeper. Is it Meslier? Meslier. I think it's Meslier. Grimaldo with a corner. Koch heads it away. Rodrigo, good tackle by Ronaldo. Timo Werner scores yet again for Chelsea as they lead at St Mary's. Arthur's cross, Kane with a free header. Meslier saves, but the flag is up. Eager for Harry Kane to get off the mark for the season as well. Back in the past, August was known as his slow month. And of course, this isn't August, but it is the first month of the season. Leeds trying to play out from the back, apparently. Dallas gives the ball to Salah. Lazari to Arthur. Salah. Arthur again. Goretzka to Kane. Kane looks out wide and Lazari's made a good run. He's got numbers in the box. Cross looking for Ronaldo at the back post, who's been quiet and just misses the target with that one. Eager for him to score a goal as well. Meslier with a goal kick to Cooper. Rodrigo to Hernandez. Goes over the top looking for Bamford. Bamford down the right. Goes for the cross. Salah heads it away. Here is Rodrigo. Cooper. Back to Meslier, who's being chased down. Looks for Dallas. It's a good pass, actually. Dallas keeps it in, finds Rafinha. Back to Dallas. Gives it straight to Lazari, though. Goretzka to Salah. Here we come again. Lazari. To Salah. Plays it through, looking for Harry Kane. But Meslier comes out to collect a very long highlight. Don't know what it's building up to, but it could be a goal. Meslier, terrible drop kick straight to Goretzka. Salah to Kane, and Pogba with another chance. Saved by Meslier. Pogba doesn't shoot with a rebound. Pulls it back to Grimaldo. Goretzka will shoot as well. And it's another top save by Meslier, who's kept his team in this game, stopping Pogba and Goretzka. Grimaldo with a corner. Headed away by Koch. Grzycki has given West Brom the lead at Palace. And yeah, still 1-0. We're playing really well. Watkins scores again. Villa lead against Sheffield United. Coleman scored for Everton at Wolves. Hernandez with a corner for Leeds. De Vrij heads that one away. Batshuayi's levelled for Palace against West Brom. Hernandez finds Rafinha. Shots blocked. Hernandez forces a save by Neuer. That's what I mean. You can be playing well while you're 1-0 up. But one chance is all it takes for Leeds to equalise. Hernandez with a corner. Heads away by De Vrij. Maybe Kane can start a counter. Helps it on to Ronaldo. And Ronaldo down the left. Shackleton though with a tackle. And that's the highlight done. And apparently we've dropped down to third. Presumably it's been another goal in the Chelsea game. Okay, 1-0 up at the break. Pogba's first minute goal once again. The difference. Hopefully we can get another one in the second half. Yeah, the scoreline is about right. There's still room for improvement though, as they bring on Struijk for Koch at half time. As Cordoba apparently equalised for Wolves in their game against Everton. Guessing they're playing behind us for some reason. Goretzka tries a very sly through ball for Salah. Unlucky for him, it didn't come off. Pogba's found Kane, and Kane's shot a save, but I did think he was offside, and the flag does go up. We have a corner though. Ronaldo to take. And Kane comes in with a header, and there is his first goal of the season. Lovely delivery by Grimaldo, and Harry Kane with his first official goal for the club makes it 2-0 and sends us top. Good stuff. Alright, they're going one up front, they're playing with more caution, now they're playing with more freedom. I mean, make your mind up. Lookman's given Fulham the lead in their game against Newcastle. And Lazari's going to take a throw for us. Goretzka. Back to Lazari. Cross comes in. Ronaldo's header. And Meslier keeps it out. Shane Long's pulled one back for Southampton against Chelsea. A rare goal for him, that's for sure. Grimaldo's throw headed away by Phillips. Comes out to Arthur. Goretzka to Pogba. Lovely little ball. Ronaldo forces that one in. It's a debut goal for Cristiano Ronaldo. Meslier unable to keep it out, and that's free. I think he's scored in every game he's played. I might be wrong for us so far, but lovely little pass by Pogba as well. And Ronaldo is off the mark. Did say I wanted Kane and Ronaldo to get off the mark, and that's what's happened. Ronaldo's been booked. Lacazette's given Arsenal the lead at West Ham. Looking like they're finally going to get some points on the board. And we'll bring off Ronaldo and replace him with Douglas Costa. Don't know why it gave me the option to take Stuart Dallas off while he's playing for Leeds. There you go. Here is Meslier to Struijk. Meslier with a long ball. Bamford allowed to bring it down. Not sure about that. Rafinha has it. Looks for Rodrigo. Goretzka's tackle's only fallen to Bamford. Hernandez back to Struijk. Rodrigo. Struijk again. Back to Cooper. And Rodrigo has found himself in space here. Shoots from a tight angle. Neuer tips it over. Good save from him. Hernandez to take. Arthur heads it away. It's going to come back out to Hernandez. Cross is headed away by Pogba. Cooper with a free kick, short to Struijk. Back to Cooper again. Struijk clears it. It's going to go straight to Grimaldo. He plays it all the way back to Neuer. It's Pogba now. Arthur. Brings it out wide. Lazari. Goretzka. Arter. Lazari's in space again if he can find him. He's gone back instead to De Vrij. And now here is Lazari down the right hand side. Cross is blocked. He pulls it back to Salah. Ronaldo at the back post. Straight at Meslier. Apologies for that. Leeds have made a big mess of that one though. And Kane's found Salah. Cross block for a corner. Don't know what the Leeds back four were trying to do there. Definitely didn't work. Grimaldo on the delivery. Cooper with a header away. Ronaldo. Here is Grimaldo once more. Plays it back to Arter on the edge of the box. Gets it back from Ronaldo. And can't keep the shot down. Unlucky. Meslier with a goal kick to Cooper. Another highlight straight away. Strike to Rodrigo. Finds Dallas. Hernandez to Llorente. Back to Hernandez. Dallas. Strike. Bamford gives it straight to Pogba. We'll have that. Arter to Hummels. And now De Vrij. Gets it back from Arter. Finds Salah out wide. Arter again. And Azari makes a run forward. Rafinha though tackles him. And it's a race to the loose ball. Rafinha's won it. Cooper to Alioski. But Rafinha gives that straight to Salah after he just won the ball back. And Salah with a cross. Ronaldo with a header. Second of the game. 4-0. And yeah, Ronaldo certainly hasn't lost it. Well won back by Salah. Nice cross for Ronaldo. And a lovely header. De Vrij now plays a free kick short to Lazari. Kane to Goretzka. Lazari. Arter. Back out to Lazari. Arter again. Pogba. Goretzka. Out wide to Grimaldo. That's a brilliant first time pass. Low into Ronaldo. Looking for a hat trick. Meslier will deal with it. 3 minutes of added time. Wait, why didn't Ronaldo come off earlier when I said to replace him with Douglas Costa? Don't know why that didn't work, but Ronaldo and Salah both want to come off. Douglas Costa prefers the right. Jesus doesn't really care which side he plays. I think Douglas Costa could play on the left. But we will play Douglas on the right. And Jesus on the left. Bring on some Brazilian flair. Fair is even time. Hernandez taking a free kick for Leeds. De Vrij heads it away. Here's Kane. Pogba on the breakaway. Looking for another goal. Is he going to centre it? He waits. He finds Arter in the middle. But the shot straight at Meslier. Shooting not Arter's strong point, that's for sure. He's done well to find Dallas. Rodrigo to Rafinha. Brilliant block. Blocked by Lazari. And hopefully that goes off. It does. And that should see the game off. Nice and comfortable victory here. Okay, looks like they're trying to play out from the back. Well, it doesn't matter because we've got them 4-0. Very, very comfortable result. Ronaldo getting 2 goals and a Man of the Match award. Very good performance from him. But from the whole team, really, there's not anyone who you can really fault. On the lead side, Rafinha must have played well against Tottenham to score 2 goals. Had a stinker today. That's a very, very good victory. And just the preparation we need to take on Liverpool. So Traore made it 2-0 to Villa. Norwood had been sent off. Sheffield United. 2 late goals for Romain Swiss or West Brom. Get a win away to Palace. Big win there. Pulisic had made it 2-0 to Chelsea before, as we saw, Long pulled one back. Danny Ings equalised in injury time though, made Chelsea sell for a point. So Liverpool and Burnley are the only other teams, apart from us and City, who can possibly win both their first 2 games. And yeah, it's good to see. But Liverpool go top after putting 5 goals past Brighton. Yeah. So it's going to be a clash between the top 2 teams in the Carabao Cup. We'll give Ronaldo some praise. Pogba also having a great game. It's 2 in a row now. Tottenham v Burnley. I mean, Tottenham lost their first game, but I'm still hoping Burnley can get a result here. Unfortunately not. Gareth Bale scoring his first goal for the club. Jeremy Boga, who they have signed on his save, also scoring for Jay Rodriguez. Pulled one back. Not a good game for Andre Horta over in Germany. Not enough data on Liverpool. Wow. Might need some new scouts at this rate. Oh, to be fair, they've been looking for players, even though I don't want any at the moment. Okay, under 23s taking on Chelsea. So we've got Handanovic, Gagliardini and Dumfries to look out for. Here's McSween to Burn. Nicholas out wide for McSween. Cross finds Dumfries with a header. Good save by Willy Caballero. Baba Rahman, another name. It's a blast from the pass. Clearing it away. Simeo to McClellan for Chelsea. Webster to Bate. Back to Webster. Sterling, not Raheem. Shoots from the edge of a box, but Handanovic gets 2 hands on it. Here is Igalo. Cross blocked. He's going to have another chance. Finds Nicholas. He can't get it through though. And Caballero with a save. This is a good performance from us. I mean, I'm expecting to be battered by anyone we face. McSween to Gagliardini. Dumfries sees Edmondson on the overlap, and Edmondson forces a good save from Caballero. I mean, having quite a few chances. Here's Sterling for Chelsea. Webster to Bate. Drinkwater. He's still at Chelsea. Wow. Crazy. Hudson-Odoi's even playing. Has a couple of shots blocked by Edmondson. McSween clears. Drinkwater gets a better of Burn. Webster over the top. Giroud, who's in this team as well, shoots, but Handanovic equal to it. But 1 minute to go. Here come Chelsea. Drinkwater finds Thomas. Thomas slides in Giroud. Can Giroud finish? What a save by Handanovic. And looks like we're going to hold on for a draw. But wait, Whiteside with a long ball. Igalo turns and goes. And keeps going. Brilliant run by Igalo. Can he finish? He can right into the top corner, and an unlikely win for us against the Chelsea under-23s. Odiot Igalo with a winning goal. And yeah, wow, an actual 3 points. Take that. Wow, Zaha actually can't come back to haunt me because he's injured himself. Chamberlain, Shaqiri, doubts. Alright, Pogba and Ronaldo and Lazari getting in the team of the week, and Grimaldo as well. 4 of our players, that's good. We're in the right form to take on Liverpool. Okay, we don't want to talk about Salah going back to his old club. Carabao Cup. Any big teams getting themselves knocked out. Not what I'm looking at. Aubameyang's got a hat-trick. Everton coming from behind to beat Fulham. Leicester coming from behind to beat Doncaster. Nothing else too surprising though. Wow, Besiktas, does that then make it into the Champions League? Good for them, I suppose. Okay. Or is this just the first leg? Okay, it's a first leg, never mind. Milenkovic joined Inter. I remember when he was linked with United for a ton of cash. Never really happened. Oh wow, David De Gea just joined Man City. How dare he? Traitor. Alright, tactical meeting. We'll go more cautious as we are away against Liverpool. Tighter marking. Let's not get stuck in. Can't really intimidate them. Press Wijnaldum. Show Jones and Keita onto their weaker sides. Sure. No changes. We'll have the same team that dispatched the Leeds, because that seemed to work pretty well. Okay, well, Liverpool don't seem to care much about the Carabao Cup because they have basically played a backup 11. Adrian, Williams, Gomez, Matip, Robertson, Wijnaldum, Jones, Keita, Greenwood against his old team. That should be interesting. Jota and Origi, with Kelleher, Phillips, Larouci, Glatzel, Clarkson, Savage and Williams on the bench. Obviously Salah against his former club from our side. But yeah, this match might not be as scary as I first thought. Liverpool are going to disregard the competition like that. Which, to be fair, Jurgen Klopp is known to do. Okay, can we score inside a minute again? And Lazari certainly wants to. Jota with a tackle. No, we won't have a goal inside a minute. Though just after it we have a highlight. Grimaldo's throw to Ronaldo. He's managed to get the better of Williams and the cross finds Kane. And Kane heads it in. And, well, a minute 20 seconds is the latest it's taken us to score from our 3 games this episode. It's ridiculously efficient. There was a yellow card there, Joe Gomez. Okay, fair enough. Another yellow for Matip. Now we have a free kick from the left. Grimaldo. Robertson headed away and Liverpool can break. Origi's got some space to run into. Can we stop him? Plays it out wide to Greenwood. Feels kind of sickening seeing him in a Liverpool shirt. Wijnaldum finds Williams. Down the right. Cross is blocked by Arthur. Jones looks for Keita, but Goretzka has cut it out and maybe we can break. Goretzka's done really well to hold on to it. Gomez cuts out the pass though. Gets it back for Williams several times. Wijnaldum back to Adrian. Keita flicks it on and Origi could have a chance here. Divock Origi, good save by Neuer. Lazari clears. Neuer yet to concede in a competitive match. And I'm eager for him to keep that record going. Now Grimaldo with a throw. Pogba heads it to Ronaldo. Back to Pogba. Crosses to the back post. Robertson heads that one away. Goretzka had to get there before Jota and did. Gets it back from Lazari. Salah looks for Kane. Matip steps in. Jota to Robertson. Wijnaldum to Jones. Jones goes long. Well cut out by De Vrij. Goretzka to Arthur. Out wide for Salah. Goretzka finds Ronaldo. Pogba out wide. Grimaldo brings it forward. Here's Ronaldo. Arthur on the edge of the box. Sets up Goretzka. Goretzka lines it up. Adrian saves. Salah's there first. And he has done it. Mohamed Salah, the absolute madman, scoring against his former club. His first goal for us as well. And Liverpool might be regretting playing a weakened lineup, especially if we get some more goals. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Liverpool haven't done anything apart from the Origi goal. Sorry, not a goal, shot. In fact, we haven't done anything since that second goal, but I suppose we haven't really needed to. Two minutes left of the first half. And yeah, 2-0 up and looking kind of comfortable. I hesitate to say against Liverpool. In fact, we've only had one more shot than them, so it's not like we're playing incredibly well. But, I mean, the scoreline is 2-0, and that's all that matters in a cup game especially. And I'll be more than happy if we see the game out like this. Definitely sends out a message to the rest of the league as well. Alright, Robertson with a corner for Liverpool. Arthur heads it away. Hope that this isn't an actual highlight. Here is Mason Greenwood. Cross blocked for another corner. Another chance for Robertson to deliver. And is that a handball? It is a handball from Divock Origi. Surprised I was able to tell by the animation. Normally that's pretty hard to see. Another Liverpool corner. They're getting a bit too many of those. Robertson to take. Pogba heads it away, but it's back out to Robertson. He finds Jota, but Jota's shot is well charged down by Goretzka. Alright, well, looks like we might be in see the game out mode. Williams with a throw for Liverpool. Here's Greenwood. Ronaldo's clearance comes back off Greenwood into the path of Williams. Greenwood with not a cross. He's cut it back instead to Wijnaldum. He's gone all the way back to Matip. Finds Robertson. Back to Matip. Keita. Switches it, looking for Williams, who does get to it. Finds Mason Greenwood. Good save by Neuer. And we keep our 2-goal advantage for now. Robertson, though, with the corner. And Joe Gomez is up. So is his header. And we can rest easy. Salah's bruised his ankle. Take him off for Douglas Costa. He's done his part. His ex-teammates obviously not happy with him and injuring him on purpose. But he's done his work. He's scored against his old team, just what I wanted him to do. And yeah, Liverpool have a throw. Robertson to Jota. Back to Robertson, who's in quite a bit of space. Gets in a cross, and Pogba gets the header above Origi. He's a lot better defensively in Football Manager than in real life. Maybe it's just me getting the best out of him, who knows. Robertson with a corner, and Gomez at the near post can only hit the side netting. I mean, we haven't been good in this second half. I don't think we've had a single highlight. Neuer plays it short to Vrij. Goretzka to Lazari. Lazari running forward. It's a brilliant run. Takes it round Glatzel. And Lazari sends a cross to the back post, and Ronaldo can't keep the header down. I feel like this is where Ronaldo's scoring every game streak ends. Liverpool have a throw. Williams to take. Ronaldo heads it away, and here comes Ronaldo on the break. Maybe I spoke too soon. Ronaldo out wide to Douglas Costa. Holds the ball up, finds Lazari. Arthur. Ronaldo. Pogba. Goretzka. Back to Pogba. Ronaldo. And now Grimaldo off the inside of a post. And Adrian barely keeps it from going past the line. Almost the first goal for the club for Alex Grimaldo. Arthur and Ronaldo tired now. Defensive mid and the left winger. We'll bring on Adrian Silva. For his debut, he can replace Arthur. And I guess we've got a couple of options here. We'll bring on Gabriel Jesus for Cristiano Ronaldo. Robertson with a corner. Neuer comes out and claims it. Yeah, that's it. Ronaldo's streak definitely coming at an end there. Greenwood's got himself booked for Liverpool. That's what you get for joining them. De Vrij gets booked for us. 4 minutes left of added time. And that should just about do it. did what we had to. It wasn't a great second half performance, but we were already 2-0 up, and we knew that. So I guess we put on the brakes, I guess I should say, and let our play just do the talking. Man of the match is Mats Hummels or Goretzka. Nope, it went to Hummels in the end. 5 interceptions, 3 key headers. Very good from him. Worst player, quite a few 6.3s. Adrian in goal. Keita, Greenwood, Jota and Origi not having good games. But we take those. Another win, another clean sheet. It's been a very, very good start to the season. Villa beat Burnley late on. Watford have knocked out another Prem team, taking out Wolves. West Brom needing penalties to beat Bournemouth. Yeah, Klopp was not happy with that performance. Salah's only going to be out for a day, so he should be back by the time he faces Burnley. Just Liverpool just giving him a little bit of a knock. Adrian Silva making his debut. Nothing much to note from him. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Sum it up, we started our Prem season away at Newcastle. Started it with a bang with Paul Pogba scoring within the first minute. Was it Lazari who got the assist? I think it was. Yes, it was. It was Lazari's assist and Pogba's goal to give us lead within the first minute. Leon Goretzka made it 2-0 from Salah's cutback. Both were very good goals. We then faced Leeds, who had already beaten Tottenham. We managed to beat them 4-0. Pogba scored within the first minute for the second game in a row. Was that Lazari again? I feel like it may have been. Did get an assist. I think it was. Harry Kane managed to score twice. So no, Kane scored once. Ronaldo scored twice. Kane came off a Grimaldo corner, I believe. And Ronaldo's both came off of crosses. I think I'm really misremembering a game that I just played not too long ago. So Salah got one of the assists. And Pogba also got an assist. Okay. Then we beat Liverpool 2-0 away at Anfield in the Carabao Cup third round. It was a tough draw, but Liverpool didn't play anywhere near their A team. So we got ourselves a pretty comfortable win. Kane headed in Ronaldo's cross in the first 2 minutes. And Mohamed Salah, of course, had to score against his old club. Making it 2-0. So yeah, that was it. That's it. It's been a very good start. 8 goals, 0 conceded. Top of the Premier League. No, sorry, second in the league behind Liverpool. Only on goal difference. Hopefully we'll change that next time. In the next episodes, we've got a trip away to Burnley at the weekend. Got a Carabao Cup 4th round to play. We'll see who we draw in that. And we've also got Brighton away. So hopefully we should get ourselves maximum points and a passage into the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, I believe. That's it from me. Hope you guys have enjoyed the stream or the video if you're watching this later. But for now, have a good day and see ya.